this year, so it's been a long time since I've decorated or refreshed anything in the house. So I don't know why I'm struggling so bad. And it always amazes me how long it takes to decorate. Ooh, the internet's not gonna like this one. Welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm so excited because I spent the entire morning cleaning the house, tidying and everything, so that way we can finally decorate for fall. And I'm so excited. It's definitely overdue, and I was thinking not only is it time to decorate for fall and to like get those cozy vibes going in the house, but I was thinking about the last time I decorated anything, and I think it was when we did the living room makeover. So that was like way back in spring of this year. So it's been a long time since I've decorated or refreshed anything in the house. So I'm very excited to finally get to do some decorating again. So I pulled out all of my fall stuff, and to be honest with you, I don't have new fall decor this year. This is all the same exact stuff that I had last year. So if you've not seen that decorate with me, I'll leave it linked for you in case you want to see how I decorated things last year. But even though the decor is the same this year, I realized I'm gonna have to find new places for a lot of it, because this time last year we did not have the living room the way that it is now. We still had our old living room before the makeover. We didn't have the dining room the way that it is now. We still had our indoor garage, and the dining room was still squeezed into that little zone over there. So a lot of things are gonna have to find new homes because we have a lot of new homes. So that's kind of exciting, and I think that this year it'll look different because of that. But I kind of want to dive in and see what all I have, because it's always so hard to remember. I know I have this wreath that I made last year, so I DIY'd this from a thrifted wreath, and I'll leave that video link for you too in case you want to see how I did it, because it's actually held up really well and I still love this thing. And then I have a few pieces that I've thrifted recently, so this is like the extent of my new decor, just some like really pretty fall colors. Like this is just so pretty to me, so moody. So I definitely want to use this. This I think is just going to add like that warmth for fall. But yeah, that's kind of all I have that's new. And then I kind of want to see what I have in here. I think this is just some like extra greenery that I can add into something. Let's see. So this is some garland. That'll be good. A fall book. All the pumpkins. Oh yeah! I thrifted this last year and then I never got the chance to use it. So we can finally use that this year. Don't remember what I used that for. This thing is full of stuff. Love. This is really pretty too. And all the greenery. Okay, so now that we have it all unpacked, I think I'm trying to decide where to start. Maybe let's start in the entryway. That sounds like a good place. think I'm gonna leave it like this. It's pretty simple, and it's also really similar to what I did last year, but I just like it this way. And I'm also, ooh, the internet's not gonna like this one. I'm not a big fall decor girly. I really prefer to just add some warm tones, add some fall greenery, and kind of call it a day. Like, I'm not really big on pumpkins and ghosts and bats, especially not Halloween stuff, but definitely not very big on fall either. So I always keep it simple, so I don't know why I'm so surprised, but anyway, I use these candles year round, but they really add something for fall. They're battery operated. I got them around the time of our wedding for our wedding table, and I use them everywhere. So if you have not gotten some, they're 100% like my #1 decor staple, and you should totally get some. I'll leave them linked for you. Like, they even feel like real wax. I'm always so amazed. I've had them forever, and I'm just still amazed. So candles, some pumpkins, and these glass beads that I got at an antique mall a couple months ago, I think. They just have a beautiful color to them. And yeah, I'm just gonna call the entryway finished. Okay, another place that I love to decorate for fall is this peg wall. And the last time that I actually did anything with this peg wall was probably spring. And even then, I don't think I did like a proper job. I kind of just like took away the Christmas stuff. So yeah, it needs a good refreshing, and it turned out so good last year. So I'm kind of excited to see it again because I have this new art that I want to try up here. I mean, look how pretty this is gonna look. Ah, okay. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and hang my wreath back where I put it last year. I don't know why I'm struggling so bad. I don't think I've cleaned that since we installed it like early last year. I don't think I've cleaned this one time. This was one of my favorite pieces on this wall last year, so I definitely want to have it again. And I think I had to do it something like that. And then just some faux greenery. I'm stumped. I can't seem to get the right balance of fall with the stuff that I kind of need to keep up here because that's kind of where I keep it. Like, I like to keep this in here, so I don't know how long I'm going to keep doing this. Okay, I played a little bit more and this is what I came up with. So I grabbed another cutting board that I think is a better scale and paired it with this new art print. And I think the balance is there now. So I'm gonna leave it like this and live with it for a little bit. I think, I'm not completely thrilled with it, but I think it'll work for now. I just love this new print. But I realized it's almost the same height as this black one that I keep over here, this square. So then it gets like real squared off, and then the cutting boards are almost the same height, and then the floral right here is almost the same height, and then these are cutting off at almost the same, and I think it's just too linear, but I'm just not getting it right now, so I may have to come back and play with it later. But I mean, I think that looks pretty good for now. Let me know if you have any suggestions, but I think I'm gonna leave it at that for now and then move on to the dining room. I'm so excited because this is the first time that we'll have our proper dining room to actually decorate a tablescape for. So I'm excited to see what we can do with this. Okay, I've been at this for a few hours now, and it always amazes me how long it takes to decorate for a season. I'm sure part of it's because filming takes it a little bit longer, but like, it takes me so long to figure out what I want to do. But we've hit our big three. So we have our entryway, we did the peg wall in the kitchen, and we did our dining room table. They're all really simple, but I think that's kind of like my big 3 spots that I kind of like to create a vignette for. This is all that I have left. So I have some pumpkins, a brass bowl that I have no idea what I'm going to do with, a little bit of greenery left. These sweet potatoes I feel like are pretty fall, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just lump them into my summer. I don't know. And then I have this really pretty print that I loved for fall last year, but I used it on my peg wall, and this year I used that new like moody canvas, so I don't know what to do with it. But this is all that I have left. I didn't figure out how to use this guy. It's just not my style, but I picked him up because he was such a good deal, so maybe I'll use him for like Halloween or something when the time comes, and I'll fill it with candy. But yeah, anyway, not a whole lot left. So I think what I'm going to do is find a home for these pumpkins here in the living room and then swap out the rest of my greenery. That's another issue too, is right now I've had such a good green thumb. going, at least for me. I've been doing a lot better with my houseplants, but to me, all of them look really summery because they're really lively. So like I have like these little buds here, and then I have like my lemon tree, and then I have another one of my plants, and then over here I've got another one of my plants, and to me they all just look really vibrant and summery. But obviously I'm going to keep them, so I just don't know how to mix them into everything and still keep it like really cozy and fall-like, because to me they just look really summery. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Maybe, I don't know, do I just mix them in, like really disperse them throughout next to fall stuff, or do I like put them all in one place and just call it like my summer greenhouse for the time being? Or I don't know, but I do want to disperse the rest of this and then call fall decorating done. Okay, I think I am gonna call the fall decorating done. I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me today and decorating, and I apologize if this video was like all over the place, because that's how it felt. It felt like I was all over the place and everything was just super random, and yeah, but hopefully it turned out okay. I think that it looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited by having the house kind of like cozied up now. I'm excited to show Josh. He's at the fire department today, and so I'm excited to see what he says when he gets home tomorrow. But thank you for decorating with me. I know this one was like pretty casual, laid back, kind of quick. If you want a more in-depth decorate with me, I have one over on the main channel from last year. Like I said, it's kind of the same decor, but I kind of broke down my process of decorating a little bit more in that one, so definitely go check that one out. But next time we are going to do some fall DIYs. I have just a few that I've kind of had in the back of my mind that I want to try this year. I was inspired by seeing some other people's projects, and I was like, I need to try that for myself. So in the next video, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing some fall DIY projects to kind of add to what we did today, and then we'll officially call fall done. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you so soon in the next one. Bye.